Hello, good day guys. I hope you are all well, and this is me again, Gian Delatori, and welcome back to my channel again. And if you are new in my channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So this video we will talk about some tips on how to become a better man and a happier man. So it's like So guys, there are some tips to be a better man or a happier man. And the first tip is, before you raise your voice to your kids, breathe. Do you ever have that awful feeling of guilt after yelling at your kids because you know that you should have more patient? While you're taking that breath, remember how that feels. Remember that it will only be like this for a little while. Sometimes all you need is that 1 second or 2 seconds breath to slow down and consider your approach to your kids. And the second tip is, greet your children each morning. When your children wake up, make sure that the first thing you say to them is something nice or wonderful, like good morning, my love, good morning, sweetheart, how you sleep, or did you get a good sleep, or I love you. Are you ready for breakfast? Help them to start their day out with a big smile on their face. Kasi, yan ang maganda na pagising ng mga anak natin, kailangan yung maririnig nila sa atin ng mga nanay or mga magulang yung mga magaganda na makakapagpaganda ng mga mood nila. So, kapag nasimulan ang araw nila ng maganda din, sure, parang tayo lang din yan ng mga matatanda kapag ang simulan ng ating mga umaga ay maganda din, matatapos yung araw natin na maganda rin yung mga mood natin. So, ganun din po, mas mahalaga yung sa mga bata na kapag kagumising sila, yung mga sweet or nice words, yung maririnig nila sa atin ng mga magulang. The third tip is, end their day on a good note. Even before your kids go to bed, look at them in the eyes and tell them you love them. Thank them for being good that day or that whole day. If they weren't good, tell them you want them to get a good sleep so they can have a good day and the next day and have lots of fun. Kasi yun ang maganda kapag may mga nagagawang maganda sa araw na yan ang mga anak natin, kailangan natin na isabi sa kanila para, isabi natin na na-appreciate natin sila sa mga mabubuting ginawa nila sa araw na yan. At kung may mga mali din po silang nagawa, kailangan din po natin yan i-explain sa ating mga anak para in the next day, para maintindihan nila, and then in the next day, magagawa na nila ng mabuti or magiging mabuti na ang araw nila. And the fourth tip is, do a one-on-one activity with your children. You can read a book, cook something, play a game, or even just watch a movie and snuggle or give each other a hug. It's important for you to work on the bond between you and each individual of your child. And I think every kid just needs some mommy and me time every once in a while. So, kung marami ang anak ninyo, or for example, may 3 kayong anak, kailangan paminsan-minsan bibigyan nyo sila ng oras. For like example, yung isa maglaan ka as a mommy na kayo lang dalawa, na hindi mo na yung kasali yung iba nilang kapatid. So for example, minsan kausapin mo or gumawa kayo ng mga activity na yung may one-on-one kayo, hindi yung minsan din kasi kailangan na mommy and daughter or mommy or son lang yung mag-focus lang kayong dalawa sa isang activity. So para kumbaga meron pa rin kayong interaction sa isa't isa as mommy and child. Fifth tips, or number 5 tips is be grateful for every good thing they do. Every time you ask them to do something and they'll listen, get excited and say, "Oh, thank you for listening to me." And if they help you with something, tell them how great of a helper they are. Make it known that you are proud of them by helping you doing something, and that they should be proud of themselves. Kasi minsan kailangan pa rin natin na sabihin sa kanila yung bawat magagandang bagay na ginagawa o na itinutulong nila sa atin. Kasi kumbaga, kung nararamdaman nila na proud tayong mga nanay o mga magulang sa kanila, syempre, mas mararamdaman din nila sa kanilang sarili o magiging mas proud sila sa kanilang sarili. Sa bawat magagandang ginagawa nila or sa bawat magagandang itinutulong nila sa atin as magulang. And the 6th tips is ask your child or children to help you with something, and then after that praise them for helping you. My daughter is almost 4. She loved to help me to open the door, and then sometimes she asks me, "Mommy, give me the keys, I want to open the door." And sometimes they're also helping me when I'm doing cleaning in the floor. She's gonna ask me, "Mommy, I want to try, I want to help." And then that's the time that I will give her the cleaning materials, and I'm happy that she's doing that. And then sometimes she's gonna try to, because sometimes she's making mess her toys on the over in the floor or in bed, and I'm gonna try to pick up her toys, and they said, "Oh, Mommy, I want to do that." Then yeah, it's nice when you ask when you let your children to help you doing something, and that's very important. Even if it's something simple, kasi kahit yung mag-pick up lang ng mga toys nila na nakakalat, mas malaking bagay na po yun na tumutulong sila sa atin, o minsan ask natin sila na tulungan tayo sa mga kahit simpleng bagay lang na ginagawa natin para matuto po sila. And then after that, kung after na tumulong sila, syempre kailangan mas lagi natin na-appreciate or sinasabi sila, "Oh, thank you so much for helping me doing cleaning the mess," or something na kung ano yung binibigay or na itutulong nila sa atin sa bawat ginagawa natin as mom or parent. 7th tips is listen carefully to your children. If they are trying to tell you something, stop what you're doing and look at them in the eyes and listen. Be interested in their story or every details or things that they are trying to tell you, and answer every questions that they are asking to you. Yes, every single question. The silly ones, the joke ones, the hard ones, even the ones you don't have a real answer to. It's great that they want to learn something. Don't ask them to stop asking questions to you as a parent. If you really don't have an answer, just say, that's a good question. So you're asking me really good, but I'm not sure what's really the correct answer. Maybe we can find an answer together. So, mas kailangan natin yung kapag ka marami ng question yung mga anak natin, wag natin silang sabihin na, oh, that's enough, you're too much, you asking me too much, something. No, it's not a good idea that you will stop your children to keep asking you question. And it's good when your children keep asking you too much question and then just find a way or an answer even if you really don't know the correct or correct answer for that questions. Kasi mas nagiging mas nakakasa yung mga kaisipan ng ating mga anak kapag mayroon tayong mga sagot sa bawat mga tinatanong nila, kahit na hindi talaga yung eksaktong answer, pero kailangan din natin na maging just creative lang sa mga tinatanong nila sa atin. Steps 8 steps is discipline them when necessary, but do it correctly. If they are hitting their sister or brothers, take them to their usual timeout spot and set them down, or ask them to go in a bed or in a room and then try to talk to them and tell them why they are in timeout, and ask them to let you know when they are ready to be good to their sisters or brothers. So, kapag may nagagawa or kapag nagiging hindi na maganda yung ginagawa niyang ating mga anak sa kanilang mga kapatid, kailangan natin na sabihan na, punta ka muna doon sa kwarto, doon ka muna, for example, mga 10 minutes, or kung ready ka na maging mabuti sa iyong mga kapatid, saka ka na makakalabas ng kwarto. And her next tips is, give them what they need, not what they want. This means that your children need food, water, and shelter. They don't need a phone or the newest video game. That doesn't mean they should never get anything they want. It means that if they really want it, make them earn it. Teach them the concept of working for what they want. For the 10 tips is, find something to be appreciative about. Maybe your children are playing well, or they take or talk a long nap, or they did something that made you smile. And if you're just having an awful day, be appreciative of the fact that you are a mother.